The project that we're at today is a nice capstone project that symbolizes a lot of the types of on-farm issues that MRGCD is hoping to address through the conservation program. Jerry's field in particular had a really high irrigation time, almost 17 hours in some instances for 3.5, 4 acres. This is something that we see a lot of in the valley, which is undersized infrastructure that was really kind of a relic of when the Middle Valley had a lot of water, and the time to irrigate in general efficiency was not front of mind. We've since had to really change how we manage water in the valley and be more conscious of the time to irrigate.
This is a small farm that is located just south of Los Lunas. Prior to getting our upgrade, we had dirt ditches that continually broke because we had little four-legged helpers that put holes in the ditches. And then we would have to wait for the road to dry out before we could finish irrigating. We had the suction irrigation tubes that we had to pull and change. We would irrigate 100 foot at a time, that I often had to do overnight with no sleep.
One thing that we're really engaged in is showing farmers how higher capacity systems that move a lot of water quickly can be designed to not be erosive and destructive on a farm. So using a structure like a high capacity farm pad to spread water across the surface, move it efficiently without causing cavitation on the field is something that we're learning and trying to implement more and more through the on-farm program.
It took about 3.5 years of working with initially the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy and some money from me up front to cost share to put this culvert in. We removed the dirt ditch and replaced it with the 100-foot underground pipe and made it so that it's much more efficient to irrigate. Now, with the new upgrade, I am able to get this done in an hour and a half.
The Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District does have an irrigation policy that asks farmers to irrigate at a minimum of 1 acre an hour. The on-farm projects that we're designing at a minimum meet that requirement, and in some instances even exceed that. So while Jerry's situation is by no means unique, it's a great example of how we want to continue to build efficiency into MRGCD's on-farm infrastructure project, field by field.
It's very well worth it. I am so grateful to have been able to access all of the people and agencies that have helped me get this plan going and reaching its fruition.